I genuinely can't believe what they've sent me. I am so excited. Oh, I need to play golf. I need to play golf now. And I'm super excited. And it's so frustrating to receive them in the middle of January when it's dark at bloody 4 o'clock and I'm not going to be able to get out and play with them soon.
Oh no. Yes!
This is a message for all golfers. It's time to listen up. Are you tired of spending your hard-earned money on all the big golf brands? Well, you're not alone, because back in 2019, Ryan Arthur was also fed up, and he decided to do something about it. He was so fed up he created his own golf brand, Carlay. Carlay burst onto the scene with a bold claim of premium clubs at affordable prices. I say a bold claim. It looks like, with the 5-star review after 5-star review after 5-star review after 5-star review, that they're well on the way to fulfilling that promise. There's been a lot of YouTube videos made about this brand, and Triple T Golf themselves has even made a couple of videos on the older clubs. But the new clubs that are out at the moment, we've wanted to get our hands on for some time. Because it's alright these professionals testing the clubs, but what are they really like in the hands of true amateur golfers? So join me in the unboxing of the clubs and the accompanying series of videos that will prove once and for all, are Carlay really worth the 5-star reviews for amateur golfers?
Hey up, welcome back to Triple T Golf. Now, if you've watched the channel, you will know I am an advocate of Carlay golf clubs. I love them. I've had this set and I've had this set. Now, I love both of these sets for different reasons, but nothing could prepare me to what's happened today. So, you're gonna have a look in this little box with me, and this is a huge thank you to Carlay Golf for sending me these to review. I've been a little bit persistent. Every time they've sent me through a marketing video of a professional golfer or somebody that's good at golf playing with these new irons, I've basically said, look, send me them, let me do an average golfer review, and that's what we're going to do. But first of all, I want you to join me. I've already opened them because I couldn't wait to see them, but we're going to open these together. So what I've got in this box from Carlay are quite possibly some of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. We have got the 01 tees from Carlay. I've got a 7-iron in my hand. Look at that. Is that not the most prettiest golf club you've ever seen? These are absolutely stunning. They've sent me them all, so I've got, I believe, let's just have a little look. I think we've got the 7. Let's just put the 7 down there. We'll talk about the specs of the clubs in a minute. Love the fact they've gone back down to a 4-iron because of the 2021 irons. They didn't do the 4-iron. They went from the 5 up to pitching wedge. So we'll get rid of that box, and there you go. They are here. These are, honestly, these are the prettiest clubs I think I've ever seen. Okay, so I don't know if you can see there, but we've got the 4-iron ranging up to the pitching wedge. Sort of throwback to the black ones, which I absolutely loved. The shape and the style of them are very much like the original black Carlays. They've got the little speed port at the bottom of the foot of the club. The biggest improvement for me though over the last year, and I'll show you the ones that I've got now. I've got that variation there, and I love them. They're in stiff flex shaft, but again, it's a Carlay shaft with a Carlay grip on them. I think at the time I got them for £199, which was an absolute steal for a brand new set of irons. But you can just see that Carlay's up the game, and I'm really super excited to get these out on the course. So if we're looking at a 7-iron, very similar to that. It's just stunning. It's just absolutely stunning. But the biggest improvement is the KBS toe light shafts. Again, this is stiff flex. And look at the grips. They're not just any grips. They're actual lambkin grips. That has got to be the biggest improvement. Now, these are a little bit more pricey than the other ones, coming in at £449. But don't forget, not only have you got the KBS shaft, the lambkin grip. You're also getting an extra club compared to what you were getting last year. Because like I say, this set goes from 4-iron to pitching wedge. And you can just see the quality has just been upped. And there was already fantastic quality. But obviously on the website as well, you have got things like shop pay on there, so you can spread the cost if you wanted to. But at £449 for what is essentially a feature pack golf club with some high spec shaft and a high spec grip on, that is so much cheaper than, say, a P790 TaylorMade or even some top of the range Cobras. It's incredible. I can't stop looking at them. I think they're beautiful. Let's give you a little bit of a spec and some rundown on these guys. So what are they saying about the 01Ts, apart from the fact that how beautiful they are? So you're looking at an ultra thin face, resulting in faster ball speed and much longer, higher trajectory shots with increased stopping power. And you've got chrome plated finish for premium look and increased durability. Now, in terms of how they stack up loft wise against the older clubs, the older clubs were very aggressive in the lofts. So the 7-iron and the old ones were a 28-degree loft, whereas the 7-irons are 30-degree. I'll put all the lofts side by side onto the video now so you can actually compare the two. And as you can see, the older ones were a little bit more aggressive, but these were more of a forgiving iron. These are a little bit lower. So they're made for people with a little bit faster swing speed. I don't know how I'll get on with them, but I'm going to make sure that I get on well with them because I want these golf clubs in my bag. And this is just pretty much it. So we are going to look at doing things like a old versus new. I've got the full set of old Callies here that we're going to put against a new set as well. I might go out there with, say, a 5, a 7 and a 9 and a pitching wedge and play the same shot twice. I'm also going to put them in the hands of some higher handicaps. So people like Darren from the channel, I think we've got a perfect mix. I think Darren's around about 18 handicap. I know he's very excited to try these as well because he really liked the black ones. Neil is a 15, rapidly improving handicap. Myself and Stan are both 9. So again, it'll be really interesting to see how these stack up and what they think of them really in terms of what they're playing with at the minute. I know Darren spends a lot of money on his equipment. He's got some fairly new Mizunos. It'd be nice to see how the feel are against them. Similar sort of shafts, I think, as well. So that'll be interesting. I think Darren's are a regular and not stiff, but again. And I'm super excited. And it's so frustrating to receive them in the middle of January when it's dark at bloody 4 o'clock and I'm not going to be able to get out and play with them soon. I am going to try and also get them into a simulator so we can see some numbers. See if that loft variant does make a difference in terms of numbers, but it'll be interesting to see. So I'm going to try and get them into a simulator for you at some point. Yeah, I just can't thank Callie enough really for sending them out and letting us test them. And hopefully, I will give you my honest review. It might be the end of the relationship with Callie if I don't like them. But I don't feel like I'll be doing anybody justice. If you are, like I say, one of the 2 people that watch the channel, then yeah, there's going to be a lot of content coming up with these Callie 01T irons at a ridiculous budget price of £449. I know that they gear these up to be an alternative to the P790s and you're looking at about £1,300 for them, and looks wise they've got to be up there, but I'm not going to be able to put them at the side of a set of P790s because I don't have any and I don't know anybody that has them. But I'm not bothered about that. I'm bothered about how good are these Callie 01T irons for your average golfer. Now there is another variant as well of these, which I think is just the 01s. Everything is pointing to these being a real premium golf club. Now, like I say, there is an higher handicap variant of an 01 iron set. Same price. They've got a hollow body design on them, and they're just going to be sort of geared towards your mid to high handicap golfer. So yeah, everything says that these should be perfect, and I can't wait to try them. I can't big that up enough. Look at it. It's just beautiful. If you like what you see in terms of these clubs, make sure you subscribe to the channel because there'll be lots of content coming forward with the 01Ts from Callie, and hopefully you can make the decision whether they're the right club for you moving forward, because they're going to be in the hands of average golfers. Thanks for watching. Drop us a like, drop us a comment. Speak to you next time. Bye.
Oh no. Yes!
Triple T Golf is normal golfers showing you out there, the general public, that you're not as bad as what you think. It could be worse. You could be.